and this thing happened to have some HKS cams in a box in the trunk. I'd probably run that. Steering wheel is still locked. It is disgusting. Found the stock twins. Got some printed out MapQuest. Pulled the cams out. They're smoked. Keep yanking this thing around. In bad shape. Morning, Pumpkin. They definitely needed to come out. 2011. Lots of work to do. All right. Wow, that sounds awful. Got the locksmith out here right now. Gonna try to make a key from scratch for this thing. Might have to pull it off the trailer so he can get the door open to make it easier to, I would assume he's got to get the lock cylinder out of here. So we'll see, hopefully not, because I wanted to drag this thing to the car wash and spray it down real good before taking it off the trailer. So hopefully you can get it. If not, it is what it is. All right, so we are yanking it off so we can get those doors open. It's nice because it hasn't moved from the trailer in 12 years, so it's not too excited about it. My luck. It'll break free and end up in the RX-8 over there. All right. I got it up to the tire chalk. Trying to play it safe. This is fun. All right, we got it far enough so we can get the door open. That was fun. Got a safety strap here so this thing doesn't run away. All right, this has been a good time. He's got cat treats in there. Got kitty treats for Pumpkin, wherever Pumpkin is. Just saw her. All right, so he got a key. He smith the key, and that was enough to work on the locks, but did not work for the ignition. So they have to do some research and then come back. But at least I got into the car now and I can start going through all this stuff and piecing this thing back together. So that's a big plus. Found parts of the front lip in the trunk. Looks like 95% of it. Might be able to get that thing all back together. Not me probably, but someone with skills. But take a look on the inside. Oh, fuck. I'll be looking for some JZX90 door panels, probably. I think I could probably get door panels to fit still. Maybe some rear interior. Wouldn't be bad to put some interior back in the back. Oh, there's a door panel or two right there. Cool. That's a start. Yeah. What the hell is that? Yeah, lots to do. Lots of work to do. Oh, cool, those are wired up. Right on. Nice steering wheel there. Love the CNC hydros. Those are some of my favorite hydros. All right, in case anyone was wondering how long this thing's been sitting stagnant, we've got some printed out MapQuest directions here. A lot of you kids probably don't even know what the hell that is. Lone Star, 6th anniversary, 2011. Driver, $75, nice. We got there. It's like Chelsea Z36. Got in the trunk. Found the stock twins. They're smoked. Completely fried. That one's a little better. I'd probably run that, to be honest. So I'm probably just gonna do a single. So if anybody has a 1J non-VVTi turbo manifold and a setup that'd go good with a pretty stock 1J, holla, come holla. Okay, so the locksmith had to leave. They couldn't get a key to work in the ignition, so the steering wheel is still locked and it is slightly steered to the right, which is going to create a big problem here. So now I decided I'm just going to take this thing off and then I'll drag it around the yard once we end up getting a key made to unlock the steering column. But for now I gotta keep yanking this thing around. Just try to get it straight enough to roll off of here. And if I'm lucky, I can guide it right between the tree and the RX-8. If it happens to just run away on me. See how this goes. All right, that'll do. Ended up just sliding the ramps. But I think that'll work. It's gonna be close. Hopefully the tires, the rears should just barely catch the ramps. And then we'll be good, I hope. Morning, pumpkin. All right, so last night, got a little carried away with the chaser. Was looking over a bunch of stuff, wanted to try to turn the motor over by hand, and discovered that the valve covers were not bolted down for the 12 years this thing was sitting, and popped the valve cover off and discovered that the cams were pretty rusty. So the cams needed to come out to get cleaned, and this thing happened to have some HKS cams in a box in the trunk. So right here in the driveway till about 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning last night, me and my pal Liam pulled the front of the motor apart, pulled the cams out, and swapped in the HKS cams. Definitely unexpected little project. I already had that sticker on there, but unexpected project that went pretty smoothly, luckily to him, because I don't like messing with motor stuff because I don't trust myself. But it's done, and it's gonna be pretty sick to have a 1J with cams. The stock cams weren't that bad, but they definitely needed to come out to get cleaned up. So why not put the big ones in? Oh my goodness, you got food. Yeah. Give it a little shake so she thinks it's fresh. There you go. Look at that. Yum. But yeah, so next up is I need to find a Power FC and some big side feed injectors, and kind of deciding on what turbo to go with, what single to go with. Thinking like a GT35R size, maybe like 62, 66 or something. Not too sure exactly. But I think with the cams, the 3076 is going to be too small. It's still filthy, but it's way cleaner than it was yesterday. But holy shit, this thing needs sealed back up and then power washed. Had to pull the throttle body off last night because popped the intercooler off of it, and it is disgusting. It'd be nice to just delete this ABS throttle body. Thing's ugly. But this is gonna need soaked and cleaned before that goes back on. So much stuff needs cleaned. This thing is in bad shape. Also, looking for a Defi gauge harness. One of these 4-pin harnesses here. This one got yanked out of the plug here, so need to find one of those, just a harness. Add it to the list. But yeah, there's a little minor update, which is pretty cool. I'm definitely excited about the cams. Might need a left side headlight too. That one's missing a bunch of the mounting points, unfortunately. Guess add that to the list too. The Locksmith still has my lock cylinder, trying to make a key. Just remember that I need to give them a call.